Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of the Opinionated Vaper. I am doing a juice review tonight on dirty worms. Very excited to get this in. When I did my unboxing, I was completely ecstatic to see that it came with little bits of chunks of stuff in the bottom. When I ordered it online, it appeared in the picture that it was just a decal on the plastic container. So when I opened the box and saw this, I was more than overjoyed. The flavor profile for this is it's supposed to be a exterminated gummy worms squirming in a filthy cookie crush trampled through gooey, grimy chocolate pudding muck, which immediately makes me think of worms and dirt dessert kind of thing that one cool kid with the awesome mom would bring in on like whatever special day we had in elementary school. So I was a little overjoyed to get this. Very exciting. I also discovered that these are actually kind of sort of edible, I think. They're not plastic bits, and I did kind of chew on a few of them, and they didn't feel like plastic. They did feel like cookie, which was really cool. And I'll show you. So that was really neat. They're like little sprinkles or something, which was really happy moment for me, because I was going to feel pretty disappointed if we had a dessert thing packaged in a really cool way and the little packaging tidbits were not actually cookie crumbs. So that was a really neat discovery. So I threw the juice into my Predator 228 with my Cloud Beast tank, and I explored a little bit with the wattage. I put it down at 80 watts, and the gummy worm flavor was very predominant. Couldn't taste much of the chocolate. And then at about 100 watts, the chocolate and the pudding kind of thing takes over, and you can really taste a little bit more of a creamy dessert kind of feel to it. So I was pretty impressed with the gummy worm flavor. Usually I get a little nervous when I hear the word gummy in a juice because I tend to taste more of a gelatin flavor. So anything like gummy bears or gummy candy, I usually stay away from. However, with this one, it actually tastes like a giant bag of Black Forest gummy worms, so I was pretty pleased with that. I was a little underwhelmed at first because the flavor wasn't very strong. It wasn't very predominant, so I definitely was slightly disappointed because I had this huge assumption of how it was going to taste, and I really had to kind of fool around with my wattage to really find the nice happy point where I could taste everything, which is around 95 watts. So it was definitely a smooth flavor. It didn't have much of an awkward flavor anywhere in it, and it has probably, it didn't list on the bottle anywhere. However, I'm going to assume, because we're talking about Bad Drip Labs, that it has at least 70% VG in it, because majority of their juice lines have either 70 or 75% VG. So it does produce some nice clouds. Other from that, like I said, the packaging, totally cool in my books. Got some points for that, and the labeling looks fabulous. Really love that art. I can't get over how cool that is. That's some really nifty art on the bottle. And it doesn't have a terrible taste. It's not the kind of thing that I would run off and try to pawn on my friends because I can't stand it. However, it definitely didn't hit my top 10 list. I was slightly underwhelmed by the flavor. So I'd give it about I want to say a 3 out of 5, because again, the packaging was cool, the labeling was great, the flavor was, it was alright. And that is the Opinionated Vapors review on Dirty Worms juice.